Hi dear students, in this video I am going to talk about dependence of EMF on temperature and concentration, which is given by Nernst equation. This topic is from the chapter electrochemistry. Dependence of EMF, electromotive force, on temperature and concentration. On temperature and concentration. Students, this is given by Nernst equation. Dependence of EMF on the temperature and concentration is given by Nernst equation. To derive the Nernst equation, first we need to calculate the work done by the cell. Work done by the cell. Work done by the cell, which is represented as W electrical. W electrical is equal to total charge multiplied by EMF. Total charge multiplied by EMF of the cell, electromotive force of the cell. Students, for example, if in a cell reaction, if n moles of electrons are transferred in the cell reaction, then total charge is equal to n multiplied by F, where F is Faraday, the charge on 1 mole of electrons, which is equal to 96,500 coulombs. So students, by substituting total charge in the W electrical is equal to work done by the cell is equal to NF multiplied by E, where E is the electromotive force, EMF of the cell. Then for any process, work done is same as decrease in Gibbs free energy change. Decrease in Gibbs free energy. Students, then we can write a Gibbs free energy change. Decrease, minus sign indicates decrease. Minus delta G is equal to work done, which we can write it as NFE. Then delta G is equal to minus NFE. Delta G is other than the standard conditions. Gibbs free energy change other than at standard conditions. If it is at the standard conditions, delta G naught is equal to minus NFE naught. Standard conditions indicates temperature is 298 Kelvin, pressure is 1 bar. Students, now let us derive Nernst equation. Students, let us derive the Nernst equation now. The relation between delta G naught and reaction quotient Q is delta G is equal to delta G naught plus RT ln Q, where Q is known as reaction quotient. Where Q is reaction quotient. Students, earlier we got delta G is equal to minus NFE. Let us substitute that. Minus NFE is equal to delta G naught plus, we can write it as minus NFE naught plus RT ln Q, dividing this total equation with the minus NF. By dividing the equation with minus NF, then minus NFE divided by minus NF is equal to minus NFE naught divided by minus NF plus RT by minus NF ln Q. Students, minus NF gets cancelled. Here also minus NF gets cancelled. Remaining terms, E is equal to electromotive force other than the standard conditions, electromotive force EMF of the cell, right, other than the non-standard conditions. E is equal to E naught plus divided by minus is minus RT by NF. Students, to convert a natural logarithm into common logarithm, it should be multiplied with the constant 2.303, then ln will become as a log Q base 10. By substituting R value is 8.314 joule per mole per Kelvin and F is equal to 96,500 coulombs, temperature is 298 Kelvin. By substituting all these values here, E is equal to E naught minus R value 8.314, temperature is 298 Kelvin, divided by N is variable, it will depends on the reaction, number of moles of electrons transferred. F is 96,500 into 2.303 log Q. So E is equal to, on simplifying this, students will get a 0.0591 divided by N into log Q. This is known as Nernst equation, which is used to calculate the EMF of the cell other than the standard conditions. Students, E naught is known as EMF of the cell, E naught the cell at a standard conditions. It is, we can calculate from the E naught cathode, reduction will takes place at cathode, reduction potential of cathode plus E naught anode, this is oxidation potential. But students, according to the IUPAC convention, all the electrode potentials are represented as a reduction potentials only. So we can write this as E naught cathode reduction takes place. The oxidation potential, while we are converting into reduction potential, the plus sign will become as minus E naught anode, provided both the electrode potentials are reduction potentials only. E naught cell is equal to E naught cathode minus E naught anode, provided both the electrode potentials are standard reduction potentials. Simply, students, we should use the formula, this E naught cell is equal to E naught cathode minus E naught anode to calculate the EMF of the cell at a standard conditions. Standard condition in the sense, temperature should be 298 Kelvin, pressure is 1 bar, and concentration of the electrolytes should be 1 molar concentration. Then students, here what is the reaction coefficient? To understand that, we will take a simple equation, ZnS plus Cu2 plus aqueous. Daniell cell we are taking, concentration of the Cu2 plus is C1 molar, which gives Cu solid plus Zn2 plus aqueous. Let us assume that concentration of the Zn2 plus is C2 molar. Then the reaction coefficient is equal to product of active masses of the products raised to their stoichiometric coefficients. Here active mass of the solid is 1, CuS is a solid. Active mass for solids and pure liquids is 1. So Cu solid, active mass is 1, multiplied by active mass of the Zn2 plus. Concentration in molarity is known as active mass, C2, divided by active product of active masses of the reactants raised to their stoichiometric coefficients, raised to the power of their stoichiometric coefficients. ZnS, solid active mass is 1. For this solution, active mass is a molar concentration which is C1. Students, for example, here if the coefficient of this Cu2 plus we have 2, then it should be raised to the power of 2. But here the coefficients are 1 and 1 only. So this is the reaction coefficient for the given reaction, right? Q is equal to C2 divided by C1. Students, this is about the next equation. Thank you for watching.